we have each competitor forward. But the first in this session will be Yoshiaki Oiwa. Yoshi, who attended Meiji University in Tokyo. Yoshi's aunt was a Japanese champion for figure skating, and his uncle is a silver medalist at the 1960 Rome Olympics as a swimmer. Yoshi rode in the Olympic Games at Beijing with Gorgeous George, finishing in 50th position. Also rode at the World Equestrian Games at Aachen, finishing individually 18th. Today, Yoshi rides Khanjer Black, an Anglo Arabian French-bred horse, 12-year-old bay gelding by Khanjer Jolie, bred by Marinage Galliard, owned and ridden by Yoshiaki Oiwa for Japan. 787 for his change the rein at medium trot. He's on about 73%. Down centre line, shoulder in, 778. 768 for the half pass, so an average of 7 there. As he comes down to collected walk and half pirouette left. The Japanese, who've been basing themselves mostly in Germany before this World Equestrian Games, but Yoshiaki Oiwa, well known, having been based for many years in the UK. He had a crack at the 4-star at Le Moulin in 2009 with Gorgeous George. He won the 1-star at Streckom in Poland in June of 2010 and the 2-star at Fürstenau in Germany also in June. Khanjer Black's last good result was at the 3-star in Le Moulin in June, where they finished inside the top 10, in fact in 9th position. But top 10 finishes at Barroca d'Alva in Portugal in March, twice over, and also at Verano Vidigulfo in Italy. Trot half pass gets 2 8s and a 7, as Yoshiaki Oiwa finishes his medium walk with a halt, ready for the rein back. Just on about 68% now. Back up to 70 though, with 3 8s for the medium walk. The rein back, 2 8s and a 6. So Yoshi's on 70.3. That's about 14th, 15th position. Just over 70% now. Changes the rein at extended walk. Meets the track at B. And up into medium walk, ready for the upward transition to canter. The extended walk, change of rein, 676, the medium walk 766, drops him below 70% again. Into canter half pass for the first time. Japan have never won a team or individual medal in the eventing World Championships, going back to 1966. Canter half pass, 3 7s. In his serpentines now, first flying change for Yoshiaki Oiwa. True canter serpentine, 788. Flying change, 788. Back into canter half pass again, going away from the judges now towards the A end of the arena. And extended canter along the long side. That canter half pass got 2 8s and a 7, putting him on 70.1%. Our leader at this point in his test was on 75.9. Yoshi back down to collected canter. The extended canter gets a 7 and 2 8s. Now on 70.5%, which would put them just behind Stephanie Rhodes-Bosch in 14th position. Another flying change at the end of that serpentine of 2 loops. 878 for the true canter loop, 474 for that flying change. The 7 coming from David Lee at H. Yoshi's on exactly 70% now, as he has these 2 flying changes out of collected canter across the centre line to do. Gets 4-6-7 for the first of them. And 3 sevens for the second. 69.5% as he turns up the centre line. For his final hold. Fourth team rider for Japan, Yoshiaki Oiwa with Khanjer black. 7-7-8 for that final movement, 69.6%. He's going to be about par with Pippa Funnels, so we should see him in about 16th or 17th position.
At the Olympic Games in Beijing aboard Gorgeous George. Earlier this year with Gorgeous George, they were 15th.
So some of Yoshi's tests, shoulder in, down the centre line. This the first one. Transitioning into half pass. It's the same movement and getting ready for his extended canter. You see Khanjer black moving forward. We'll get a score in just a moment, and this will affect the Japanese team score as well. We'll be able to see their final score at the end of the first test. But Yoshiaki Oiwa's done his job as anchorman. Should be their best score. On the first page of results, he is in 15th position. 70%, 45 penalties. That's a great result for Yoshiaki Oiwa. He goes just in front of Susanna Bordone and Carrera, the best, well, the second best Italian score. Of course, the best Italian score, our leader.